Hey, so a lot of today depends on the GoPros and editing process. So you just have to commit sometimes. And this, what I'm doing, is on my phone. So if you're seeing this little bit and nothing else, then you know today was a little bit of a failure. So don't be scared to try, even if you know you're gonna fail. Just don't try to fail, obviously. But check that out in the background. How cool is that, huh? So yeah, I want to say a little bit before I start. I'm going in the water. I had noticed all my life, I noticed there's some times when I'd be really stressed out and I'd step outside, and I don't know, it was like a set of woods, maybe a smell or something that would make me take this huge deep breath. And wow, cool, look at that sky right there. I'm sorry guys, how cool is that to get distracted, but look at that sky. That's amazing. And I never knew what, the breath was about. If I watched an outdoor show, something that I don't know, made me feel good, I would take this big relaxing breath, not knowing what I know about or what I feel about what we are made of now. So it's sounds and stuff that I want to discuss, us being all energy. So I'll be periodically throwing in some stuff. I want you guys to take a few breaths and realize why you might watch my channel, and listen for the sounds, because I think we're watching other metal detecting channels because it puts us in a state of relaxation. So if you're watching somebody's underwater video where they're, remember I said things that bother me might make somebody else happy, or like the sounds in the background, seagulls, birds chirping and stuff. Listen to the sounds and see what state it puts you in, and use that state to relax. I don't want you coming to my channel to stress out or anything. So enjoy what you see today. Hopefully I can put out some I'm manifesting. Let's get something. This is a really dirty beach, like drinking, dropping junk. It's mucky. I put my shoes on today so I could tie my laces tight, not my Crocs. So come with me and see what we have. Bunch of bottle caps, I don't care. I'm liking the state I'm in, so love you guys. Alright, so today I don't have any control over the audio. It's just going to be whatever is recorded through the GoPro. And like I said, if you're seeing this content, that means I might have made it through the day. I'm only going to give it a couple hours spin. I should be able to get a little bit of content in a couple hours. I've got the GoPro on my head. Maybe you can see it with the reflection. Right? So that's my setup. One on my head, facing kind of down, and then one here that I can look through and control. So I'll get like double content of the same thing, hopefully. Oh, I didn't even think about the headphones. Okay, so the headphones have got to go on over the GoPro. So let's check that out real quick. I've got the 11-inch scoop on. Oh yeah, that won't be a problem. Sweet. So I'm going to be running in beach 2 for the most part. Yeah, I think you guys can see me, right? In the reflection. let's get it, you know, get after it, see what we got. Pretty sure I'm all locked up. I'm just gonna be right out here anyway. So it probably would have been best for me to have my pinpointer, right? Because this is like a muck almost. But when you've got muck, you pretty much need a sieve, some sort of sieve. So I'm gonna go out, for the most part, I'm gonna go into the low spots along the edges, and then I'll go out a little bit deeper. So I'll bring you back with some targets. This is what I'm hunting. And I'll pretty much just turn on the silver, I think. I'll just turn on the silver, and then I'll use the black to record some digs and stuff. I might drop the silver in the water. We'll see what happens. Okay, so we do have fish and crabs and stuff that create holes. It's not like in a freshwater pond or whatever where a bass is going to create its real, you know, its spawning spot. So I'm seeing like what looks like holes possibly. So I have recovery at 4. I'm gonna actually go back to 5 tones. I was on 50. Let's just go to 5 tones and see what we got. And this sand is like a muck. I don't know if I want to do that or not. She's gonna definitely like, wow. Foil. Geez, I don't know how to do the reveal. Oh, I'm learning, guys. Bear with me. So what I'd like is some sort of waterproof camera. I mean, waterproof phone in front of my chest, so I can look down and see what I'm showing you. Yesterday's debacle with the park hunt. Ooh, look at the stingray. See, you guys can't see that. There's a stingray right there. Pretty sure I'm still recording up top. What I will do is record down bottom. Alright, so there's a stingray 4 feet in front of me. I'm gonna walk slow. He probably thinks I can't see him. And you gotta be careful with it, guys. That's the size right there that'll poke a good hole in your foot. Look, I'm 2 feet from him. 2 feet from him. He's about ready to go. Watch my coil. Watch my coil. There he goes. This water is just crystal clear. Spectacular, really. I was gonna sell my fishing pole because I'm broke. Instead, I should keep my fishing pole and take you guys on some fishing excursions, because that's something else I'm pretty good at. I just seem to catch a lot of fish for some reason. And nobody seemed to want to buy my rings, so I guess I gotta scrap them. $20 a gram. Let's see, that one diamond ring's worth $60. $20 a gram. That other diamond ring's worth $60. This is crazy. I really thought there'd be more sounds out here. Maybe this beach is detected a lot. I see a couple of holes. Something grunting at me. Airplane coming into the land. Alright, I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. Alright, I don't even know how this is gonna work. It's a 1314, it's a pull tab, but it's the only sound I've ever heard, right? For the most part, unless it's a sinker or a bullet. Another bullet. You know you're in a city that fires off just people randomly shooting in the sky if you guys got bullets. Bullets flying around. It's a bullet.
Oh wow, full bullet?
The end, yeah.
Yeah.
That's from 4th of July celebrations.
Oh.
223 round, it looks like.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the wall's gonna be like, you know, tough to detect around, right? Because the wall's got all the rebar in it. But it'll make the same sound. So if you hear, you know, like a sound like that, a repeatable beep like that. A repeatable beep like that. Something like that. And I have no idea, guys. I'm just going to show both cameras, and then if I figure out the editing process, I'll be able to edit it. $12.13. That changed into a 2. Solid 12 out of the hole. Looks like a piece of... No, sir. Another bullet. That's crazy, guys. I mean, you think that's one person shooting in the air, like tick 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 straight up and down, or what? It's insane. So it's -1 to -1 to, I saw 20 in there, but my iron is down to, I'm running the F2 on 6. So it is a sinker. It's a good sign. You know, it's a good sign that even if there is holes or people or somebody's been out here, that there's still some targets, right? 12, I'd guess a nickel now. Except for the fact it's like sitting out of the hole right here. I think it floated. Unless I'm just digging in the wrong spot, which is possible. Done that before. All right, didn't want to just, you know, go that deep to begin with. What is that? Is it sitting right on the top? What was that? I think it's like something floatable or something. Yeah, see? Floatable. I don't know, where am I supposed to be showing this? So yeah, today I'm only going to be able to put a couple hours in because I'm going to have to spend like a few hours, you know, with editing. So bear with me for the next couple days, guys. I'll learn where the camera needs to be set. I know what I want with the, I know what I want. I like, and I think it's like this personal feeling when you see the person's hands, you see the reveal, it almost feels like we're doing it. And it reminds us of something we like to do. And that's what I was saying, that people don't like their things changed, right? So metal detecting, we all do this same sort of thing, the same sort of reveal. Well, it's because we like doing it that way, right? So I like to take the best, or what I consider the best of everybody's, right? That's why I was the best donut baker, because I had the guy that taught me the science, the guy that taught teachers how to cook donuts. And then this guy that was 5 years old, ever since he was 5 years old, he was walking to the local bakery. And these old-timey bakers, like, it's like mama doesn't know the science behind it. Mama just knows that her mama and her mamas before that taught them how to bake, right? And they don't know the science behind it, but they know how to do it, and they know how to eyeball it better than anybody. Well, you can't teach eyeball for real. You can't be a consistent eyeballer every time. So my brother-in-law, being like the best baker that I ever knew, like as far as flavor, he was good 9 out of 10 times, right? And I was good 99 out of 100 times. And mine is because I was science, right? Science and a mix is not wrong. That was an 11. Ooh, this might get interesting, guys, because now we've got some sounds, you know, pull tabs and pull rings, and I got a new vigor. That number 11 pull tab just got me kind of excited, actually. $12, $13, $14. I saw a 10 in there now, just now, a minute ago. So there's like about 8 inches of muck. And then it sounds like I cleaned the muck off. And now under the muck, there's like a clay bio layer. Clay bio layer. What is that? It is a wire. And again, if you're finding targets that aren't iron, you're in a good spot. Now this area, with this beach being this mucky, so it's like nasty between your toes, it's not something you like enjoy, so you're not running out and enjoying this water too much. The water is crystal clear. Everything settles and has settled, except for this guy here that's mucking it all up. $23.22. It's a Bud Light. What do we go? Do you guys go with Bud Light? No, no, no. Let's go like with a 40 top. Is it like a Molson? Let's go Molson Ice. Is there a Molson Ice? I don't even know. A black top Molson Ice. It's in the scoop. Black top Molson Ice. Champagne. Heineken, it's a Heineken. Something like that. So yeah. All right, we're going underwater for the first time. We got underwater camera. We're gonna try it. Ready, guys? Here's the stingray in front of you. I was talking all that time and not one camera on. Man, oh man, I need like some audio recording device, like something in my pocket that just records for like hours, just so you guys can hear how much golden information I give you that you don't even get to hear because I'm so stupid I don't even press record. All right, so this one's facing down, and this one's gonna, let's face this one up so you guys can see more up, and then maybe I can do some sort of cross link. We got this guy, I think he's fishing for mullet, thinks he's fishing for mullet. Let's get out of his way though, he's coming down the line. See, that's the stuff I tell you about, like, you're guided by waves, you're guided by wind, you're guided by rain, you're guided by everything in life. Everything that you thought was this miserable, like you lose your keys, you're upset with it. No, you shouldn't be upset with it. Like this guy is casting down over here. There's not a fish in front of me. There's no fish over there. He's guiding me, see? It's just miserably guiding me. So I'm coming this way. And it's gonna guide me right into this fat, chunky gold ring. Oh, he's doing backhanded casts. So yeah, the ground is, it's a mixture of weeds and all right, that's it. Not even gonna be very long wrap up at all. I didn't even separate it for you guys. 6 pennies, 2 nickels, 2 bullets, not even bullet weights, 2 bullets. One looks like a 223 and one looks like a, maybe more, 3. I don't barely give that a 3 caliber, but it's got to be, if that's, that could be out of a pistol, I guess. That, I'm leaning that's more towards a 223, but I don't know. That's crazy to think that there's bullets just shot in the air. Bling, bling, something bling. It's got jewelry on it. I'm sure that's some sort of hair tie. That's it. Nasty. Tomorrow maybe I go to the Don Cesar.